All right, good morning everybody. Today we're doing a 3 to 5 year ceramic coating on this GMC Sierra. Beautiful truck. It's been a little neglected. It has been ceramic coated before by another detailer. The ceramic coating has lived its life. So we're going to do an interior coating as well as a exterior coating. We're really focused on the exterior because we also got some PPF to remove, and we're doing a one-step paint correction on it to bring it back to life and prep it to lay down the coating. So let's get into it, and we're going to start with the interior. So you'll notice before I'm actually vacuuming, I'm going to drill brush the carpet. We're using Flex Ice in the two-part system of Flex Fire and Ice. And also, I lied to you. We're not doing a full interior coating. We're actually doing just a fabric coating, which the only fabric in this truck was the carpet. But it protects all the carpet from stains, smells, and everything sticking to it. But this helps a lot with getting the debris up, and do not do that. I don't know what was going through my head. It did get the stuff out of the cracks of the leather, but don't do that. But drill brushing the carpet before vacuuming, especially if there's not a lot of debris like there was in this truck, saves a ton of time. Normally I'd use my Tornador, but I wanted to make sure the carpet was cleaner than just air, so this is my go-to. If you have ever detailed GMC plastics, or GM in general plastics, or you have a GM and notice that they get stained super easily, you're not alone. GM plastics are terrible, and the only way to properly clean them is to not touch them, unless they are just super dirty and really stained up, and I know I can clean them. There's no reason to clean them because they're just going to get more damaged. So our goal as detailers is to first clean, but secondly protect, and arguably protecting is more important, and you can't protect it if you damage it. So most of the time I just leave it be. This one wasn't too bad, but I did do one the other day. It was sticky, and that means the plasticizers inside the plastics had come to the top. There's nothing you can do at that point. The best thing to do is use a really almost dripping wet rag and run over it, and let it dry, or blow it with an air tool. That's the best way I've found. That gets the dust off of it, anything sticking to it, but there is no fixing that stickiness or the staining, so you're not alone. It'll be fine. Leave them be, you're going to cause more damage than good. But the rest of this detail goes pretty well on the interior, super simple. My dirty secret is I'm actually using wheel and tire cleaner here, diluted like 20 to 1. It's super tough from S&N products, so it's some really good stuff, but it is diluted heavily. I was just being lazy today. I don't know what was going on, even with the leather and the drill brush. Don't ever do that. So, but enjoy the rest of the interior, and we'll get on to the exterior shortly. That's really the fun part.
if we can die. I'm not sure. Maybe we already tried to become ghosts. Can you feel the breeze?
Now, a lot of times I'll see detailers are confused about steering wheels whenever they get like grease and stuff built up on them. So if you just look right here, this right here, all of this is damage. This is an actual grease that needs to be cleaned. But if you see, clean this little spot right here, there is grease on it. So you just have to be careful and not go for cleaning the damage. You're just trying to clean the grease off. So if you start going too deep, you're just gonna start ripping that top layer of leather off, and that is never fun, or plastic or whatever that steering wheel is made out of. So it looks a lot better without all this buildup. But again, you have to be careful on how strong of a cleaner you use. You'll also notice that there's more buildup around the damage. That's probably just because of it catches your hand more or whatever. But
anomaly, 'cause day after day, day after day, year after year, everything we touch catches fire. Oh, everything we hold start to glow. Ooh, it's a long and winding road, and the only thing I know, I wanna burn with you. Burn.
so this is PPF. They usually put it from the factory on the door. You can tell it is severely, it needs to be removed. It's time. So we're gonna go through the process. What you're gonna need is either a heat gun or a steamer. It's Harbor Freight, like 30 bucks. I prefer a heat gun, but it's safer to use a steamer. And then you're gonna need a solvent of some kind. I would recommend Goo Gone from Home Depot or Lowe's, but I use this stuff. I would not use this. This is a little too strong. I bought it to remove paint off of rubber. So that's a little too strong for most people, but if you know what you're doing and you're careful, it's super strong solvent. But acetone is also a great option. I also have 100% acetone somewhere here somewhere. So let's go through the process. First thing you're gonna do is heat it up, and that's what the steamer's for. I forgot to mention, you're gonna need a plastic razor blade. Do not use a metal one because you'll start ripping paint off, but these are like $5 on Amazon for 100 of them, so super affordable. So all you want to do now is just kind of peel up the edges. Now PPF that's this old, you want it to be as hot as possible. I didn't really steam it very long, but you want to peel up the edges and see if you can peel as much as possible instead of just scraping it with the razor blade. Really old PPF is going to come off in chunks instead of peel. Newer PPF or more expensive PPF, usually last longer, is going to come off in sheets. If you do it right, kind of get in the groove and start peeling off big old pieces at a time, it makes it go a lot faster. But that's it. Just get in the groove and repeat that over and over again. Usually these doors don't take very long, but they are still time consuming and annoying, so charge accordingly. get the gist. I'm going to come back and finish all of this, and then I'll show you how to remove the rest of the adhesive when we're finished. Alright, now that we've got all the plastic removed, you can see there's still a lot left behind. There'll be more left behind on older PPF than normal because it gets cracked and dirt gets behind it. So, best way to finish this whole process off is take your solvent, whatever solvent you've got, and if it's a really strong one, it's be easier, but you want to be careful with it. So this will soften up all of this super quickly with this solvent. Take your razor blade, and it starts coming right off. Just repeat that over and over. There's a. I also feel that it's imperative to mention, use a white towel. Do not use any type of dyed towel for this at all. I have made the mistake before. You will get transfer into the clear coat using stronger solvents. If you use like a green towel on white paint or beige paint like this, it will turn the paint green. And it'll be slight, you'll barely notice it, but once you step back and look at it, it can transfer that dye into the paint. And that is, of course, no bueno. So don't do that. That's why I'm using a white terry towel here. Not the best for paint in terms of scratching. It probably scratched the heck out of the paint. That's okay because we're about to do a full paint correction on this truck, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about getting this dirty PPF off. But that is kind of the full process. It's pretty simple. It's just kind of time consuming. That's really it. Biggest thing is use a strong solvent. Use your plastic razor blade. Use a heat gun. I was using a steamer here. Much would have rather had my heat gun. Now that solvent I'm using, you can get it any Sherwin-Williams. Some Home Depots carry it, stuff like that. It's a longer lasting solvent, meaning it doesn't dry as fast, which is why I got it. I actually got it to remove paint off of a rubber gasket on a car. Fantastic stuff, but you can use acetone, nail polish remover, same exact thing. It'll come off. And this process can be used for any type of PPF. If it's full body PPF, like you get a full panel covered in it, same exact process. If it's just tiny pieces like this, same process, whatever. It's all the exact same process. It's just account for time. Doing a full panel PPF removal with PPF that's this old and cracked would probably take about 2, 3, 4 hours. Maybe it would take forever. Just doing the 4 doors that had the PPF on it on this truck took probably 30 minutes. Because I didn't really show it on camera, but nooks and crannies on the back side of the door, it just had a bunch of sticky grease stuff, and that's what you see me doing here, is picking out the cracks of the dirt, and it was just nasty. So account for time. It's not hard. Don't be scared to put the paint. The PPF has done enough damage. You can see how dirty my towel is. I hate PPF. I really do. Coatings are the way to go. Now, I say that good PPF might be completely different, but I hate it. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. This is really it for the PPF removal. We're about to get into the ceramic coating. If you're watching this on the short form version, meaning that this is it's probably going to be about 5 minutes long, the actual YouTube video, because I'm making 2 separate videos. This is the PPF removal video. Now, if you're watching this in the full ceramic coating vid, then completely different. But if you're watching this in the PPF, go watch the ceramic coating vid. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So, hate on the rigid kit from Home Depot all you want. I'm about to show it in the next clip. You notice I'm using the rigid pressure washer. I have used it for 6 or maybe 8 months now. I thought I was going to say 6, 7, didn't you? I've been using it for a long time now, and it still holds up. Using it every single day. The rinsing power is great. It's definitely good enough. Now, comparing it to something like the McKillen's, the new one, or a Krenzel, we're not comparing apples to oranges here. But the rigid is the 1800. No, it's the 1.8 gallons per minute, 1.2 psi. You don't really need that much pressure to wash a car, but the rinsing power is what we're looking for here. And the rinsing power on this is amazing. And the kit it comes with, especially if you're just a do-it-yourselfer at home, you see the whole kit here. You got the foam gun. I'm not gonna say cannon because it's not great, but you can cover a car in it. You get 3 different tips. You get that lance. I think I've been saying rigid. The Ryobi pressure washer kit from Home Depot is like $200. Well worth the money. Go get it. Alright, so we get it washed, it's all clean and ready to go. The paint is completely, it's called virgin paint. There's nothing on it, no protection, no oils, no nothing. You can see that by the water being completely flat coming off of it. Apparently it was coated about a year ago. I don't believe that it was coated properly and or that it was a full ceramic coating, whichever. So what we're going to use to polish the paint, I got my Optimum cordless polisher. Probably going to switch to my 5-inch here in a little bit, just corded because this battery's about to die either way, with a fine foam pad. This is a Grant's foam pad because I ran out of Rupes, but whatever. So that's the machine. So we've got Meguiar's fine cut here. The duct tape is so that I know that it's the fine cut. We're going to try that, and we're also going to try F1 compound by IGL. I love using, it depends on the paint of course, but a heavy cut with a fine pad usually ends up being a fantastic finish. But if the fine cut looks better, then we'll go with that. So we're going to do a test spot real quick, and then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to do the whole truck and then coat it. So shouldn't take too much longer, because it's about 2:45 right now. Don't have much daylight left, so let's get going. All right, so the F1 compound and the yellow pad, I'm actually almost out of the F1 compound, so I might switch to a different compound. Either way, just use your favorite compound, or cutting step or whatever. It works the best. So we're gonna go with that. And then this is just a one-step correction. We're not doing super deep into it. So we're trying to get rid of a lot of the scratches and prep the paint for a coating. So it's not gonna be perfect. So this is just gonna be kind of a quick go around, not like a paint enhancement, but it's gonna take way less time, hopefully, anyway. And then we'll lay the coating down, which should take about an hour to just lay the coating. So kind of gotta hurry up with this step. But the biggest thing is we're prepping the paint for the coating because we're sealing it in. Now we're not looking for perfection. It doesn't have to be perfect with the coating, and this client didn't pay for perfection, so that is okay. But something running around. But we do want the paint to look as best as possible before we seal it in. So let's get to polishing, and hopefully we'll be done soon.
All my bones are dislocated, I just keep on wandering along.
full transparency, I've already opened this, but let's unpackage the Arcane ceramic coating, graphene ceramic coating from IGL Coatings. Now, I've never used this one before, and I actually sold a 1-year coating to this client, but I'm doing a 3 to 5 year. 1, we always go the extra mile. 2, I haven't used it, I wanted to try it. So, it's about the same price. So here we have our suede applicators, as well as the card and some stickers, which I give all of this to the client if they do so want it. So they get all of that, except for the applicators, because I need those. And then here, this is the applicator block. It's a hard foam with a light foam on the very where you applicate. And you put the suede applicators on this. I'll show you that in a bit. Comes with some gloves. I've got my own. Those don't usually fit. And then we've got the strip. This is the prep, basically. It's going to strip any oils from the polishing, residue, or anything like that. Let's put this together real quick. And the good thing about IGL is usually their proportions that they give you is enough to do a couple of vehicles, or at least 1.5 or of that nature. So this little prep bottle will continue to get its use. We got the prep, and then Arcane, this is the coating. Let's hope it has a dropper in it. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Shucks.
It's right there, you idiot.
Of course not. Okay, it doesn't have a dropper in it. That's a shame. Actually full. But I'm gonna make one, because if I don't, then I will make a mess. So I'm gonna go grab my knife and I want to make a dropper.